Hi guys, welcome back to another Make It Monday. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own DIY oat milk lotion. I promise you it's everything that you've dreamed of. So guys, if you suffer from eczema or dry itchy skin, this is the perfect recipe for you. I'm going to start by soaking my rolled oats. I actually soaked 4 tablespoons into 400 grams of boiling water. I let that sit for about 25 minutes. And once that was soaked, I then strain the oats, and then I ended up with roughly 200 grams of water. I've already measured out all of my ingredients, but I'll be sure to list them in the description. So you're going to have 3 different phases, guys. You're going to have your water phase, which is essentially your oat milk. I've added glycerine to that, and then you're going to have your oil phase on the left, which consists of, I use shea butter, grapeseed oil, and emulsifying wax. So once you place them on the stove, you want them to sit for about 20 minutes so that they both arrive at the same temperature. Then you're going to pour them into a bigger bowl. It just makes it easier for mixing. So as you saw, I poured my oil out first, and then I added my water to the mixture. So this is the really fun part. You're going to need an immersion blender. You want to make sure that both the oil and water phase combines. And so you're going to just pulse your blender. I would honestly say it probably the first couple pulses, I did it for 2 minutes just because I wanted to make sure that everything was mixed properly. Because you're combining oil and water, right? And so you want to make sure that those are combined perfectly. So I did it for 2 minutes on, and then I allowed the mix to cool down because, as you saw, I just took it right off the stove. So I did it for about 2 minutes, and then I let it sit for a roughly 10 minutes. That will allow your lotion to actually thicken, and then you could just do an on and off until you get to the desired consistency. All right, guys, so this is about 15 minutes after the fact. So you can see the lotion has definitely thickened up. I was so excited. Like when I tell you, I have been wanting to learn to make lotion for the longest time. So the fact that I actually found the right recipe and I was just like so excited to test it out, I said, you know what? This is a game changer. Like no more purchasing commercial lotions that are like super runny, they're overpriced. I mean, my boys, I've shared this on the channel before, my boys both suffer from eczema. I have my hands in water all the time, and so for that reason, my hands are always dry, if not cracked and ashy, and I'm probably 100% certain that at some point in this video, you will see that on my hands. But for that very reason, I was looking for the perfect I would say, recipe that would actually help to combat that issue. And when I tell you guys, this lotion is rich, it's creamy, it's moisturizing. It literally checks all the boxes. So I am so excited to share this with you guys. I hope that you guys will find this to be just as effective in terms of like now that we're in winter. I mean, this is practically like perfect for year round. But especially now that we're in winter, you definitely want to give this recipe a try. So I'm back with the 2 minutes of just pulsing and stirring and making sure that my ingredients are pretty much combining properly. And as you can see, like it's literally just thickening in front of your eyes. And so once you get to, I mean, you don't want it to get too thick because then you'll have issues when you put it into your jars or your bottles. And so I would advise that once you're happy with, pretty much the thickness, if you will, then you want to start to pour them in your bottles. Otherwise, let me take it from me. It's going to be a task, but I'm just stirring at this point. You don't want to use the blender anymore when it gets this thick. You just want to basically stir it with a spatula. So now I've already measured out my three things actually. My preservative, which is Optiphen, I've already weighed that out. That's what I've added there. And then now I'm adding lavender essential oil. Of course, this is optional. You don't have to, but you know me. Wherever I can incorporate essential oils, I'm going to do it. And because this is a lotion that my family and I are going to be using throughout the entire winter, I just like the fact that lavender adds not only for the scent, but it also has healing properties for your skin. So that's why I went with the lavender oil. And then I forgot to mention with the Optiphen, I actually included my vitamin E oil because, again, it's a lotion, so you don't want the shea butter specifically to oxidize, right? It's the same as if you were making a body butter, the same rules apply. And so vitamin E is just good for that reason. And then I'm just going to stir until I get a really nice smooth consistency. And then it's just adding it to your lotion jars. So this recipe, I was able to get 1 8-ounce bottle along with 3 ounce travel size bottles, and you'll see that at the end. But I do hope you guys give this recipe a try. I honestly love it. My family and I have been using it for the last couple weeks, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So let me know in the comments if you have tried making your own lotion or if you have tried making this particular lotion. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Guys, I forgot to mention the most important part. So this recipe was actually adapted from WholeElise. I'll be sure to log her information in the description. Have to definitely pay homage where homage is due. She has an amazing website as well as a YouTube channel that has a lot of great recipes. And so I did actually get the recipe from her. I made a few minor adjustments, but for the most part, I followed her recipe. And also, she has a very useful interactive calculator that allows you to basically like formulate your recipes. So shout outs to WholeElise. Her channel is amazing. And because of her, I now feel a lot more confident actually making my own lotion recipe. All right, guys. So we will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.